What if the sun disappeared tomorrow? Set your alarm for tomorrow morning, maybe 7 a.m., maybe 8. It doesn't matter, because I want you to imagine something deeply unsettling. Not a horror movie, not an alien invasion, something quieter, something that would change every second of life on Earth. Imagine waking up tomorrow and the sun is gone, not hidden behind clouds, not blocked by the moon, not dimmed by smoke. Gone. Completely. Before you say, well, everyone dies, slow down. Because what would actually happen is far stranger, more terrifying, and in some ways more beautiful than most people realize. This is the real science of a world without the sun, and some of it may surprise you. If the sun vanished right now, you wouldn't know immediately. Not for 8 minutes and 20 seconds. That's how long sunlight takes to reach Earth. For those final minutes, life continues normally. The world keeps moving. People go to work. Children head to school. Airplanes cross the sky. Nothing seems wrong. Then those 8 minutes end. The final ray of sunlight reaches Earth. And suddenly, the world goes dark. Not gradually. Not like sunset. Instantly. One moment it's daytime. The next complete darkness. No sunlight. No glow on the horizon. Just blackness in the middle of the day. For the first few minutes, nobody understands what happened. Phones light up around the world. Observatories rush to confirm the impossible. And within minutes, astronomers reach a conclusion that sounds insane. The sun is gone. No explosion. No debris. No black hole. Just empty space where a star used to be. For the first time in human history, the entire planet faces something no one prepared for. And for a brief moment, the world goes quiet. People stand outside staring into darkness where the sun should be. Because the star that watched over every civilization, every war, every discovery, every human life, has vanished. Most people assume Earth would freeze immediately. It wouldn't. The oceans, atmosphere, and land store enormous amounts of heat. Think of Earth like a cast iron pan removed from a stove. The flame is gone, but the heat remains. On the first day, global temperatures only fall slightly. The real danger isn't the cold, it's fear. Supermarkets empty within hours. Fuel stations run dry. Governments activate emergency plans. Hospitals switch to backup power. The internet struggles under the weight of billions of people searching for answers. Humanity realizes something terrifying. The sun isn't coming back. By the end of the first week, temperatures have dropped dramatically. Many regions are now 10 to 15 degrees Celsius colder than normal. Snow falls in places that rarely see it. Rivers begin freezing. Power grids face impossible demand as everyone tries to stay warm. Blackouts spread. The darkness becomes normal. The cold does not. And then another problem begins. Plants. Photosynthesis has stopped. Every tree, every field, every crop on Earth is now living on borrowed time. At first they appear healthy, but slowly they consume their remaining energy reserves. Weeks pass. Green turns yellow. Yellow turns brown. The world's food production collapses. Farmers understand the truth before almost anyone else. The growing season is over forever. 1 month later, Earth is becoming hostile. Average temperatures approach minus 40 degrees Celsius. Cold is no longer uncomfortable. It's deadly. Exposed skin freezes within minutes. Vehicles fail. Infrastructure begins collapsing. Large areas of the surface become nearly uninhabitable. Humanity starts moving underground. Subway systems become shelters. Mines become communities. Underground facilities become survival centers. And suddenly, places powered by geothermal energy become priceless. Regions with access to Earth's internal heat gain a massive advantage. For the first time in history, the most valuable energy source isn't oil. It's heat from beneath our feet. 3 months after the sun disappears, the surface world looks frozen in time. Cities stand silent beneath ice and snow. The streets are empty. The buildings remain. But the people are gone. Yet above this frozen planet, something extraordinary appears. The night sky becomes spectacular. Without sunlight or light pollution, the universe reveals itself. The Milky Way stretches across the sky, with incredible clarity. More stars become visible than most people have ever seen. The universe suddenly feels larger, and humanity feels smaller. Every star overhead may have planets, may have warmth, may have life, and ours is gone. 6 months later, the oceans begin freezing from the top down. Not completely. The deep ocean holds heat for a very long time, but the surface slowly transforms into ice. Most ecosystems collapse, yet some survive. Deep beneath the ocean, hydrothermal vent communities continue almost unchanged. These strange creatures never depended on sunlight. They depend on heat from Earth's interior. Life somehow continues, because life is far more resilient than civilization. After 1 year, Earth is almost unrecognizable. Surface temperatures in many places approach minus 100 degrees Celsius, colder than Mars. Plants are gone. Food chains have collapsed. Human civilization survives only in isolated pockets. Underground cities powered by nuclear reactors and geothermal energy. Artificial farms lit by powerful lamps. Closed ecosystems recycling air and water. And something remarkable happens. Children are born. Children who have never seen sunlight, never watched a sunrise, never felt the warmth of a summer day. To them, the sun is not a memory, it's a story. Something older generations describe. Something that sounds almost mythical. Yet life continues. People still laugh, still fall in love, still create art, still dream about the future. Because even at the edge of extinction, humans remain human. Decades pass. Humanity becomes something new, a species living beneath a frozen world. Technology improves. Food production becomes more efficient. Energy systems become stronger. Entire societies adapt to life without the sky. It isn't the world we lost, but it is still a world. And where humans exist, hope exists. This thought experiment isn't really about the sun, it's about dependence. Almost everything on Earth traces back to a single source of energy 150 million kilometers away. Every food chain, every weather system, every breath of oxygen. We rarely think about it. We complain when sunlight is too bright. We close the blinds. We hide from it. Yet without it, civilization changes beyond recognition within months. That's how important this ordinary star truly is. But the real lesson isn't how fragile we are. It's how stubborn we are. Throughout history, humanity has survived disasters that seemed impossible. Ice ages, plagues, famines, wars. Again and again, we found a way forward. Not because we're the strongest species, but because we refuse to accept the end. Even on a sunless Earth, some of us would survive. Not easily, not without unimaginable loss, but enough to keep the story going, enough to keep the fire alive. Enough to tell future generations about a yellow star that once filled the sky every morning. Tomorrow, your alarm will go off, and the sun will rise, just as it has for billions of years. Maybe before you check your phone, before you start your day, you'll look at that light for a moment and think, I'm glad you're still there. If this video made you think, or made you see the world a little differently, share it with someone. And if you enjoy exploring impossible questions, strange science, and stories that change the way you see reality, subscribe, because we're just getting started.